Hi folks, this is Ken, KM6WYJ, and I'm just about on the final approaches out to Commonweal, the old RCA building, the Marconi transmitter location. We're going to show you a few things here in a minute. KM6WYJ is my call sign. I am a general class licensed amateur operator and longtime audio-video producer guy for the new school at Commonweal.
I'm Rob, NZ6J. I've been helping Ken put this station together.
My name is Jacob, KN6MPV. I work at Commonweal.
Today we are out here in the old RCA building, home of the original Marconi transmitter location. The actual transmitter building, as I understand it, is a little bit farther back behind this building. We're out here today to show you some of the things we've been doing with amateur radio, both for our resiliency project as well as general communication capabilities among the local community, the community of amateur radio hams, as well as longer range communication.
Obviously, there's gain in this for me because it gives me a low noise site to listen to. We've got a wonderful station here and hopefully lots of people are going to be able to use it. That's what it's all about.
Z6J, K6MLN. Copying you very well. Steve, are you on frequency?
Yes, I am. W6STY here.
M6WYJ, this is Kilo November 6, Mike Papa Victor.
I have a question for you, Steve, KB6HOH. What's your situation with the VHF repeater on TAM? Are you able to get into that?
No copy either on 733 or 250.
I have gotten involved with the radio setup for a few reasons. One is that it's been a great way to connect with the history of the site and the legacy of radio out there. Another is that I think it's an important addition to our efforts towards local resiliency. Radio allows us to communicate with different parts of the Bay Area, different parts of the country, and beyond. It has the potential to be a resource that's really helpful to our community here in times of need. I also come from a place of being interested in technology and how things work in general. And so it's been really fascinating to learn about radio equipment and radio waves and how different frequencies interact with the environment in different ways and travel from point A to point B.
AI6EE, AI6EE. This is NZ6J at the Commonweal calling on 3610. How copy, Bob?
NZ6J, this is Alpha India 6 Echo Echo. You are about 10 over. Completely copyable, over.
Roger, Bob. That's great. AI6EE, NZ6J out.
Zulu Radio Charlie for the Idaho QSO party. CQ for the Idaho party. Whiskey 7 Zulu Radio Charlie.
November Zulu 6 Juliet.
November Zulu 6 Juliet. 59 Idaho, Ada County.
Thank you. NZ6J clear.
Have a good one. Whiskey 7 Zulu Radio Charlie. This is Japan Radio 2. Alpha Uniform. JR2 PKU calling you. Anti-Alpha Germany Yokohama. Non-human handle. So sure, how you copy there? Back to you. Japan United Kilo. This is Japan Radio 2. Alpha United.
You're 5 by 3, but I am copying you here in Virginia.
Right to here. Good signal. Alright, so propagation, that's good. I'm saying 73 now, and hopefully we can make a better question job. You take care, you take care, you have good afternoon. Whiskey America 4, Japan United Kilo. This is PAU now. 73, thank you, bye.
Getting my technician's license was really pretty straightforward. There's a lot of great online resources, study guides, and now that online exams are more common, it really didn't take too much time at all. So I look forward to learning more about the system, more about the local radio community, and helping to maintain our radio at Commonweal.
Okay, what we're doing today is showing how ham radio can connect to the internet over radio. So what we're going to do, we're out here at the Commonweal in Bolinas, and we're going to send a message onto the internet addressed to Ken's phone. So to do that, we go into this screen here on the Winlink Express client, new message, put in a subject here, and we're going to put this into the outbox. So this basically loads the message that we just created into the outbox of the Winlink Express client. So we can build up one or a number of messages in the outbox before we connect over the radio to the Winlink system. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a session, and I'm going to press start. And now the radio fires into action. We're transmitting to a site in San Francisco in the Richmond district, and we're actually communicating on 144.91 megahertz with this station, and that station is connected to the internet point to point. So we're not going through repeaters or anything. So basically what's happening is this message is being received at the Winlink station in San Francisco and passed on to the internet. So we've received a message here, and we just go into the client. It shows now that we've received a message, and all we have to do is open it up. One unread message from, this is a reply, potentially from a Commonweal board member or staff remote. So what this means is that if Commonweal is cut off from the rest of the world by any wired method like Wi-Fi or telephone or anything else, we can contact members of the board through radio as long as we can connect to a remote Winlink station. Now in this case, the Winlink station is across the bay in the Richmond district of San Francisco, but if we go to other frequencies, it could even be in Tijuana or in Western Canada or in China. And that actually is a site that you can connect to that is itself connected to the internet, so you can get that message out onto the wider world of internet. So if the whole of America is cut off, then by going through HF radio, you can get access to the internet from the Commonweal, regardless of the status of other facilities.
So if someone in San Francisco wanted to use and send a Winlink message to us here at Commonweal, could we then relay it further up the coast to, say, Sonoma County or Mendocino? Can we hit Barnaby from here?
Of course. So we can hit the node on Mount Barnaby, and we can get down into Dillon Beach. And we can also do what's called peer-to-peer Winlink, whereby we connect without using the internet at all. So basically I can connect from here to your home in Woodacre through Barnaby, and we can do peer-to-peer. We can transmit messages without no internet requirement whatsoever.
I remember quite well listening to the fire scanners the night of the electrical storm last August that started all the fires, including the Woodward fire close to Commonweal and to where so many of us live. I know one of the biggest missions for this radio system at Commonweal is to be a part of a bridge to and a resource for the West Marin and surrounding communities. And I think we're very well poised to be able to do this. I think it's important that people be able to feel like they can respond, do something, be a part of a solution when oftentimes the multiple situations around us might seem hopeless or difficult to have any impact on. And it's inspiring to see the amount of energy and effort and enthusiasm that so many from the local amateur radio community, as well as the emergency response communities, have been putting into this project. So a big thank you to all of you who've helped so far and who will help in the future as we work together to build this system into a source of resilience for our local and regional and larger communities. 7-3. Leaving Commonweal now, starting to rain. Hope we're able to show you a few things about the radio systems. And 7-3 for now. This is Ken, KM6WYJ, clear.